I'm live, and I have a hat. uh, I made a lizard hat in Unity, and I thought it'd be cute if I wore it for Against the Storm. It's terrible, but it's mine. So there you have that. Anyway, I was playing a little training game uh, in my off time, and I just made a nice big pretty place. got got very large. And this loaded when I started, so I'm like, may as well may as well also start this while I'm starting the stream, right? Or something. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on this enormously ridiculous city that I built. It was in training mode you can put any modifiers you like. So I put like ample fertile ground, and as you might notice, everyone's really happy, and I have an absurd amount of of cornerstones and perks. Uh, it was silly, but I enjoyed it. Anywho, there's not a whole lot more to do here, so I'm just going to quietly move on, and then we'll get to the actual game instead of me admiring what I stayed way too late doing. Anywho, so today, going back to the Royal Woodlands, and we are doing this thing. Orders are disabled. We're gonna try for that deed again, and I swear to God, if I get the calm season thing, where you get reputation points for completing glade events during drizzle, I'm quitting. I'm not even. Just like no, I'm tired. No, just no. Just no. Anyway, ideally to get as much I need to get resolve points fairly early. Ideally, for that, I would have like beavers, harpies, and maybe foxes. Beavers have very low decadence, so if you manage to get them happy, they stay happy for a very long time. Uh, Humans also have semi-low decadence, and harpies have fairly low decadence as well. Harpies are great for resolve runs because they have a very low threshold to being happy, which is fantastic. But anyway, let's uh, let's ponder what we're gonna start out with here. You get like a little more stuff with the foxes up here. Like you get start with 14 copper bars, which I mean that comes in handy. Having metal is very useful, but not essential. I may go with the humans and beavers. This worries me a touch, granted, because I will not get any resolve whatsoever for a very long time. Uh, Gosh, that might actually just make it impossible. Come to ponder it. Uh, yeah. I mean, I could go with the harpies and lizards. They're good for really early resolve bonuses. Same with the foxes. Uh, like this would be great for long-term resolve, but like getting humans and beavers past 30 happiness is tough. Like they need good housing, good food, uh, multiple good foods. They need coats, which is like all doable, but it's not particularly doable without blueprints. And if I can't get blueprints without resolve, so it's a catch-22. But early blueprints would certainly come from harpies and lizards. That'd be good. Uh, maybe the harpies can win me the game? Eh? I don't know who my third race would be. Beavers or humans would be ideal for more long term. I could also roll with foxes. I think they're somewhat decadent. Hang on. Let me check my chart. Could have opened this up before stream, but like, why would I do that? That would be smart. I don't do smart things. I think we've all established that. Yeah. Foxes have uh yeah, they have a +5. So every time you get a reputation point from foxes, you have to get 5 more resolve from them to get another point, which is very, very rough. So with all that thought about, I'll probably have to start with harpies and lizards. They can get me the early resolve points I need uh, for early blueprints, which is going to be essential for me to like live. I can't count on finding ruins and glades that I'll need. Plus, I have the lizard hat on my head right now, so it kind of seems essential that I have lizards with me. But anyway, let's have a look-see. What else we can get here? It's the Royal Woodlands. There is some meat. A little tempted by picking the Trapper's Camp because it's 4 right now, and having a steady supply of meat is important to keep harpies and lizards happy because they both eat jerky. A lot of good options. Always something to be said about the plantation. Berries and plant fibers are just very good. Berries can be eaten raw, it produces it at a 2-star level, and plant fiber ensures that you'll always have cloth to work with. Plus, you can feed it to some ranch animals for meat, so there's like a double benefit there. I think I just talked myself into it. And what else do we get? I could take some oil or coal. Maybe get lucky with an early dangerous glade. Normally I like taking extra food just so I don't have to worry about food for the first half of the first couple of years. Uh, it's tough. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take some veggies and some amber. The amber will come in handy for our first trader, and that's another way to solve the first glade event you pop. And the food's just to round it out. Yeah, Prestige 5. This is a pretty easy Prestige level, but it's my current favorite because it's one below having gut worms, and I don't like my citizens having gut worms. Not because it's that much harder to feed them, but because it's gut worms. Ew. Why would I inflict that on people? Anyway, let's check my mysteries. 20% chance of doubling yield with every production cycle if everyone has housing during drizzle. Wow, that's pretty nice. It's actually really nice. Muddy ground. Off-road speed is highly decreased, which means our woodcutters will struggle with anything long range. Have to keep that in mind. The villager dies or leaves, 2 blight rots disappear in the settlement. This has killed me. Because if the blight goes out of control and 3 people die, that's 6 more blight rots, and if you have the double blight rot modifier, it's 12 more, and that spirals like crazy. Anyway, people starve faster and get more upset by hunger. That's something we'll want to look at. And at 7, the forest just kills someone. during each storm, multiplied by the number of years that's passed. Whew. Uh, Yikes. Yikes. Normally this isn't a problem. I can usually win before I have to, like, have hostility be over 7. But, a game where I'm only getting reputation through resolve, those go a very long time. I will need to re-roll aggressively for hostility reduction. And I need to be very cautious about how many about the glades I pop. Ah, boy, we got foxes as our third race. That's bad. That's very bad. uh, yeah, we're gonna be 100% dependent on harpies for all our resolve, I think. Oof. Mm, that's that's gonna make this a lot harder, or a lot slower, which will also make it a lot harder because people start dying. Although fewer people means, less resolve needed, so it's a double-edged sword. It will definitely kill me though, so let's hope we get some good first blueprints. Workshop is amazing. That's a one heck of a first pick. Holy cow. Yes, please. Uh, Next up, we got some good stuff. This would be Butcher normally, but I'm thinking I might want to sit on this one for the moment and pop a Dangerous Glade to see if I need the Trapper's Camp or not. The upgraded Trapper's Camp will keep us pretty well stocked in meat, which will be pretty great and pretty necessary. But for now, we'll get down some of the essentials. 2 woodcutters camps, a stonecutter camp. Certainly would love housing early, but that's gonna be somewhat annoying. Because I want to make nice housing. Nothing like is essential for housing, right? Well, I guess I'd get better production. Get a 20% chance of doubling production from everything if I got everybody in housing immediately. It's not my favorite. I'll think about it. For now, let's get deforesting. I will want like a shelter or two to handle overflow, so maybe I should not be so opposed to it. But I am. I am is the thing. I'm opposed to it. I should also put down a field kitchen. Uh, Maybe a provision or two. Maybe not essential right now. I don't think I'm at the point where I'm making packs provisions and trading really hard. The roots will be nice. Yeah, the roots giving herbs might actually just get, like, biscuits online. Which means I might want to consider the supplier for flour. Maybe. Maybe. It's a lot of options. Huh. Interesting. I want all these. just have all of them? Yeah, these are all really nice. Training Grounds is scaling Lizard Resolve, which could end up being essential. You never know. Reinforced Axes is always great, no matter what. Faster wood cutting is very important. You need a little bit of help to make sure you're always well stocked in wood. Even on Royal Woodlands. On the other maps, it's even more essential because Royal Woodlands, like, they drop 2 trees per chop, or 2 wood per chop, and everywhere else only gets 1 wood per chop. So, like, this is one of those kind of must-haves in some maps. This one is not essential, but would be nice. I'm probably gonna pick up meat specialization though, even though we don't have meat right now. As I mentioned before, the meat will keep our lizards and harpies quite happy, both in terms of pie and jerky, and I think skewers. So having scaling meat production, if I can get a ranch, means we're going to be swimming in food, and that's a good, because having a ton of food can translate into winning. Anyway, we're going to set a limit on the workshop. I feel like I should really just set a constant limit on this. Ew, 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 ew. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Literally kill it with fire.
So how?
I only have the 1 fox, right? Yeah, okay, so. Yes. Kill it with fire immediately. How is this? Facility increased for every wildfire essence stored in the settlement's warehouse. Yes, I have 6 of those. So them being that upset makes a lot of sense. Okay. How handled this? Me no sure. Okay. I can sort of get that going. If I make a house, if I make a harpy house, that should, like, solve the problem. I'm not sure I have time for that, though, is the thing. Oof. Okay. Uh... Hmm. Like, if everybody's housed, it'll give them a +3. That would take... Big shelters have, like 5, right? No, 6. Okay. So, I would need 2 big shelters to house everyone. Very doable. But we need planks, and we need them fast. So, let's just turn off everything else. Get planks. We need the woodcutters up, because if we don't have woodcutters, we'll, blah, blah, blah. If we don't have enough wood to turn to planks right now, so we desperately need the woodcutters to do stuff. Yikes! This is rough. Maybe I don't start the event immediately. Wait till I get housing up. I mean, we have time. We do have time. All right, we have time. Let's get hearths up immediately. Sorry, big shelters up immediately. Maybe even get a garden down for an extra +1. But we broke it in. There's some fertile ground here, which is a very, very welcome sight. We can get a plantation down year 2. That's pretty rare. and I like that a lot. Can't open caches for rep because that would ruin the deed, but we can bash it open with sea marrow, and hey, there's some sea marrow right here, so that'll be cool. I'd love a boosted herbalist camp to be able to get those berries, but that's not on offer. So since it's not on offer, I think I'm going with the butcher. Skewers and jerky will be terrific. The end. And hey, the herbalist camp showed up. Is there anything I need more out of these? Uh, the apothecary is really nice, but it's really nice later. I think I'm gonna take the herbalist camp and get a billion berries. That seems good to me. Okay. Let's make it so they don't have to walk as far. As a reminder, I'm going to turn off being able to use coal in the hearth. Because if we burn through it and I don't have anything to use to tear it down, that'd be bad. That'd be very ungood. Gotta make sure I don't do that. Since I have the butcher, do I really need the field kitchen for anything? I can't make flour, so I won't be making any biscuits. The porridge would be nice, but that's all it would be. The foxes don't usually have, like, big issues with being upset, so maybe I'm okay for now. If I, have to get down the butcher at some point, obviously, but... I need this down for bricks, though right now I think I'm just gonna have the people stay as builders until we can get shelters made. Yeah. I'd love this line of trees to be just chopped. How the lizards doing? They're taking a coffee break, is what they're doing. Okay. Your choice. But yeah, we need shelters. They are top priority. I mean, they're also the only priority right now. But yeah, hopefully we'll get that done before I worry about the timer on this thing. Because I am very worried about the timer on that thing. Yeah, once we have 12 planks in storage, I'm just going to force a delivery so the builders can get to the housing. Because I can't delay too long. I'd like to delay longer, but it would be unwise. I would love to put the butcher here. So let's get the woodcutters camp over here then. We can start clearing this area out. We're popping this glade because there's a geyser and I need the space. Probably this one too. In fact, definitely that one too. Everything else is in the air though. Okay, you have plenty of planks. Please force delivery. Oh boy. I can probably start it now, ultimately. By the time resolve becomes a problem, I think they'll have, I think these will have been built. We also need to lower hostility by a lot still. Yeah. Can I cut those two? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're good-ish. I mean, we're not great, to be fair. I really would prefer keeping woodcutters on, but yeah, it's kind of in a panic situation with the event right now. Okay, got some shelters up. Harpies are happier. We can turn it off only plank production now. We can make the fabric and bricks that we desperately need to make better housing. Are you guys working on this yet? You're going to rest, and you're going to the workplace. Okay, well, at least the fox is dedicated to his work. Alright. Oh yeah, I should also get up a park somewhere to get a global resolve. Since we're all housed, can we sneak in more woodcutters? We can. Good. Let's do that. We still need a builder, though. Can I put the butcher down here yet? No. This tree in particular is a problem. Okay. This will... Well, this will be going on during the storm, which is going to be a big problem. End of sentence. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. We'll figure something out, probably. Or I'll figure something out, obviously. Okay, extra happy is good. We can start building houses. The lizards are the most upset right now. So, getting them better housing seems like a wise plan. I want harpy housing soon as well. But I need space for that, and that takes woodcutting. How much longer is on this anyway? 1:40. Okay. That's not like the whole storm, but we can stop woodcutters and deal with things that way. Oof. Yeah, that's bad. It's real bad. Gosh. Even if I cut every woodcutter, I might still be screwed. Woodcutters are causing 72 right now. So unfortunately, I can't get below 3. Which everybody's freaking out about. Yeah. I guess I can start sacking wood. Not ideal. Highly not ideal. Oh, we can turn coal back on as well. Oof. Oof. Well, this will get us through the bad stuff, barely. Maybe. I think we can hold a minute and 18 seconds with this truly heinous situation. I think. Help a lot if we got the houses built, though. But we have no fabric or bricks at all. So that's unfortunate. Yep, harpies are freaking out. I don't blame them. Oh, that's gonna be tight. That's gonna be real tight. I don't like that at all. Oh, we're probably gonna lose foxes if I don't do something. Sugar. Okay, we'll just destroy all our wood. This is the solution. What a great solution. Okay. We got there. It was close. It was very close, but we got there. And we can get woodcutters back on, I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say everybody's thrilled, but we can cut wood again. You stay on the stonecutters camp, actually. That's fine. Hui. Yes. This is now burnt down. We can all rejoice. A little tense, but we did it. We did it, and we're awesome. Alright, storm finally ended. Let's see what they're giving me. Glade to have more charges is certainly never bad. Woodpecker technique is kind of just okay. Counterfeit amber can be very nice, but like I need hostility reduction real bad. Huh. Huh. So like, no quality control is interesting. If I could get a kiln, this would be godlike. Because the +2 wood production is crazy good. The only problem is all of our wood dies after every storm. But we get a bunch of bugs, which is food, which is nice. But like the only problem with taking quality control is that you need to turn your wood into something. Like you have to make it into coal or planks. Like you cannot just let it stockpile. It's just a bad idea. But it could work really well. We can turn the insects into jerky. That would be a constant source of insects, sort of. I think it's okay. I think it's takeable. Let's get some more foxes, some amber, and some cloth. Those all sound just fantastic. We also want to get a trading hub post down pretty soon. We also want to get a plantation made. Like yesterday. That'll cover everything, right? Yeah. That'll get everything. Plantation is the priority. I want 2 people on that very soon. I believe we have the planks for it, yeah. Everyone's housed, so that's nice. Barely, but they are. Alright. Alright, so far so okay. Let's get Harpy's getting us berries up here. We will need it. And then we can get whoever on the plantation. Normally it would be like humans, human, all the humans. But we can't right now. Cut another woodcutter? I mean, we have no quality control now, so if anything, if I can afford to cut anything, it's woodcutters. Yeah. I want to make sure I have a fox or two for the events as well. So, that's fine. I think this is good. Good enough, at least. I should also consider getting that sea marrow soon. I don't know. There's a lot I have to do, and not a lot of time I can do it in. Hostility dropped somehow. Huh. Well, whatever. What's this? No? What's the hearth? Oh, it was impatience! Right. Hostility goes down as the queen gets angrier with you. It's very normal behavior. Anyway, I'm going to favor the harpies for a while, get some rep. And once I get some rep, I'll get a blueprint, and hopefully I can start making complex food. Looking for flour, for sure. The ability to make coats would also be very nice. The ranch would be a really great pickup as well. Get a constant supply of meat means a constant supply of jerky. Kiln would also be fantastic because, well, we need to turn our wood into stuff, as mentioned before. Alright, butcher's up. Skewers do make people happier. I want jerky to be the priority though. If we have any meat whatsoever, turn it into jerky. Like, and turn it into infinity jerky. I don't think we'll ever be upset about that. And as for skewers, we can make berry and mushroom skewers. That's fine. We can do that forever, pretty much. I'd love to sit on like 30 oil, but I'm not in the position to start turning food into oil right now. We need to get a better food engine going than a single plantation growing berries. Would also love to find some meat. We can actually upgrade the hearth already, now that I look at it. Could be worth doing. I mean, it's definitely worth doing. I could put some fences around this, which I love doing. That should take care of the comfort. Now we just need aesthetics. So put down a little lamppost here, and maybe a little sign here. You know, say this is the workshop. Welcome to the workshop. And next to the workshop, we can have like something. Let's put down an anvil. The workshop needs an anvil. Maybe a chest too? Cages? I think a chest is more workshoppy. Okay. That should level up the hearth. Get us some bonus production speed. Trading post is almost up. I wonder who our first trader will be. It's Zahida. Hello. Oh, nice to see you. If I click on this, I lose. More efficient fuel is nice. Better mushrooms is also kind of nice. There's some, like, nice stuff. I don't know if any of it's essential, though. I'm gonna sell wood. I'm gonna sell a lot of wood because there's a good chance a ton of this is going to just rot. So I may as well get a benefit out of it right now. As much as I can. Let's pick up the... Gosh, bonus resolve just flat out is kind of great right now. We'll take out the technique of the Firekeeper and the fungal growth. That's all very good. The sewing technique could be nice too. I don't want to, like, clear out my wood. Granted. But I probably can go pretty hard on it. It's a little frightening. But with +2 wood production, I think we'll get that back, like, before we even know it. And I will greatly appreciate the long-term buffs that give us. Alright, just speed up a bit then. Love to get a blueprint before the storm hits, but may just not happen. Hard to say. In fact, it would almost definitely not happen. Okay. I'm gonna have to say no one's allowed to eat raw meat or insects because I want that all turned into jerky, no matter what. It turns 5 food into 10, just straight up, at the cost of a little wood, which we should have plenty of. Still have stuff in the Altar of Denial, huh? Ooh, right. Crystallized Dew. Oh, I can get some nice fox housing up, too. That'll be nifty. Speaking of which, I need to clear just more stuff out. How's the storm looking? Have to stop favoring the harpies, unfortunately. No blueprint for me. I also have to start considering where I'm going to put my blade post. Because that has to happen before year 3. The storm of year 3. Yeah. Wish I could tell the lizards to just fill up the workshop storage with wood so we don't waste any of it. But I can't. It's very unfortunate. I can, however, like prioritize plank production. I wouldn't mind a second workshop, honestly. The workshops are great, but I do find that having one building taking care of literally all of your building materials tends to make things a little slow. I have yet to make a second workshop in any of my games. It ends up usually being overkill. But maybe it's not crazy now. Maybe it's not overkill this time. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to fast forward through the storm. I'm sure the builder will get around to building stuff soonish. Let's favor the harpies again. Well, we have the happy. And hopefully we get a hostility reduction cornerstone. We didn't. We did get some pretty nice stuff, though. Friendly relations is a way to boost global resolve. I'm not going to say exponentially, but it's a way to get resolve that doesn't require anything, that isn't capped, sort of. I mean, obviously it's capped by your production, but in theory, this could get us a ton of global resolve, which is what we need. Still no hostility reduction, but I don't think I can look global resolve in the mouth and turn it down. Yeah. More people. Who do we want more of? It's kinda doesn't matter. Eh. Well, let's get people in the camp. Anywhere need more people? I mean, we can always bump the number of woodcutters up. I'm never gonna be sad about that. We do need a builder, though. So, I guess one less woodcutter is fine. I really need to make space for a nice housing district, though. So I kind of want all of this chopped out. But, you know, I also need space next to the warehouse for more buildings. So, you know, I kind of just need everything. I also wouldn't mind popping these glades to see what's in them. If I could find a stormwater geyser, that would make things progress a lot faster. I could pipe up the workshop immediately, and that'll be really nice. But yeah, I can't do a lot right now. I just think I'm just gonna have to hurry things up. Might want to consider a second butcher now that we have insects. Maybe. What do we have in here? Eggs. Another clearance water geyser? Okay. Sure. Boy. In that case, maybe we don't want to pop that one. Maybe we just build out this way. I want to pop another dangerous glade, like, soon. Like, ideally, I have already done that. But I didn't. So that's that. Really, really need some form of hostility reduction, though. Oof. Let's see. We're kind of at the point. I might have to just cut the woodcutter. I have to get another blueprint somehow, and I have to do it through resolve, no matter what. So like, I think just the play is just, you know, just stay below hostility 3. That's just about it. Alright. Light post is going down. Excellent. We will need a harpy in there, real bad. Probably just cut the stone cutter. It's not essential. Alright. We can cap fuel at 20 for now. Part of me doesn't want to cap it just because I want to dump all of our wood into useful stuff. We are making an absolutely absurd amount of planks, though. So that's good. Could also do the dumb thing of like putting down like makeshift stuff. Like hide the wood inside inside the post. I do need to make packs of provisions at some point, so like it's not like the worst idea. It's a dumb idea, but it's not the worst idea. Something something if it's dumb and it works. We can afford to put a... Well, there's space to put a house here now. Do I just make my fox quadrant here? Why not? We have the dew. Okay. Provisions. We can certainly spare some berries, I think. We can't really spare the people, though. Hey, a blueprint. Something good, please. Nothing great, unfortunately. You could make arguments for all of these. I think I'm gonna go with the clothier, though. Coats are a nice, easy way to get harpy rep, and happy harpies means more blueprints. So, that seems like good enough reason for me to do it. I mean, we could definitely cut another woodcutter, is the thing. Yeah, let's get somebody making packs of provisions. I do want to start a trading game, Toot Sweet. Oh, Farlif, hello. You're selling some interesting stuff. And I'm probably just gonna sell you all my wood again. I think kind of feels like a good idea. Yeah. Apart from that, faster wood cutting is gonna be amazing, so I'm gonna click that button. Dew for all berries is also amazing. How should I do for that? 13, so, you know, I need 8. No, I need 7. I can do arithmetic, I swear. We can sell the resin. We can sell a bunch of planks, too. We have an exceeding amount of them. Yeah, okay. Accumulated dew is nice. The carpenter is usually very good, too. But I don't... If I'm not sending cash to the Citadel, which I can't, the carpenter is a lot less nice. I already have 2-star plank production, I will not be using tools for very much, and the luxury good packs sell well, but I'm not there. I'm gonna call that good. I would love another lizard in here. I'd also love to find some mushrooms, so we could start making skewers as well. That's not really essential. This clay deposit's almost depleted. Can't wait to move these camps to start better housing. Normally I would be fencing this up because it's prettier, but I can't afford aesthetics at the moment. Okay. Storm's here, probably gonna have to stop favoring the harpies, yeah. And the Blight Rot's here, but at 42%, a single harpy fighter should be plenty. Hi, Tahoe! Sacrifices must indeed be made. Yeah. Everything's pretty good right now. I don't need a builder, so I'm probably just going to put this harpy right into making cloth, right into making coats. And she'll just never stop making coats. Like, there's no point at which she will ever not make coats. Again, part of me wants another workshop, but, like, I don't have the people to staff it. So why bother? Anyway, we're getting through this storm pretty easy. Still hoping for a hostility reducing cornerstone. Baptism of Fire especially would be very, very nice to see. Didn't get it. I mean, I need the global resolve. I think Overdiligent Workers is actually amazing. This lets you make barrels without needing metal. And I can turn the barrels into many different things that I need right now. Pickled goods, wine, that's everything. But that'll be really nice. Yeah, I don't think I need to re-roll this for hostility reduction when I have something that nice. At least for now. Hello. Grain and coats or some pottery. I think I'll just take the foxes. I just want as little population as possible. For the moment. Still need this stuff chopped, but get some more fox housing down. I will need a full 4 square to make the foxes happy. Well, you know, fully happy. Alright, got a geyser up. I'm just gonna pipe that and the cloth here. I think having a happy harpy having a happy harpy making cloth will pay off. Yeah, in fact I'm gonna favor the harpies again. Hopefully I can get to another blueprint this year. Hopefully. I do have the Sea Marrow to break into this. Do I care? Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe I care enough to just do it to get it out of there. Sure. Woodcutter's busy over here. Wouldn't mind more people on woodcutting. Either. Ugh. Any good offers? 1 to 5. So, when this is 1 for every 4.5, and this is 1 for every 5, but this is 2 packs of provisions, so I think the top one's best. Ugh. Don't love selling food, but honestly, I think I kind of have to. I need to get that global resolve thing going at some point, so I don't want to be stingy with trades. And nicely, they changed it so that the higher level the trade you're sending off, the more you get. So as you can see, since this is going to, I think, the Vanguard? No, it's going to the Smoldering City. I'll get 5 amber out of the 10 I need for the progress. So that'll be handy. Could also just also do this. Also. Do I want to give up literally all my roots? Maybe. It could be a thing that's good to do. Mayhaps. Hard to know for sure, though. These woodcutters are struggling to find anything, so I'm just going to have them help clear cut that. Hopefully we can pop into this dangerous glade very soon. Get all this stuff cleared out. It'll be good. Another trade's available. Do I sell jerky? Do I sell jerky for that little? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just don't like selling food in general. Might be worth doing, though. I probably need another lizard in the butcher, because I don't think we're going to be turning all of our insects into jerky with the alacrity I kind of require. Oh, hi. Harpies are done here. Great, I think. Nothing else to get, I assume? Yeah, okay. Good enough. Just stay there, I guess. Could also, like, get this for eggs and meat. Should probably be doing that, honestly. We could swap out harpies in the workshop, get another lizard in the butcher. That'll do. Alright. Now that harpies have coats, they are just exquisitely happy. That makes me happy in turn. Isn't that nice? Ain't that lovely? Just speed up time a bit here. Hopefully I get another blueprint before the storm and we can figure out what the heck we're doing with it. hydrated while I'm talking. I can already feel my throat getting a bit scratchy, to be honest. Got some trades available. Do I care to trade them? I can certainly sell planks. I don't have a lot of them, but I have enough. So let's do that. Like a nice, well, I'm not going to say stockpile of amber for the trader, but hey, he showed up. Hello. What do you have for me? The ranch. Oh, wow. Okay, that's nigh on essential. Wow. Okay. Am I going to get something in soon? I will get 4 amber in. So that means I just need to sell 3 amber worth of stuff to afford the ranch. Could sell my excess coats. Don't mind that one bit. Sure. Alright, now I just have to... Gonna turn off auto collect so I get a little notification over here for when the trader outs have come in. So I will remember to click those. Good. That should be enough. We can get the ranch. And now, with the ranch, we have some really great options. Not only does this mean we can get infinity meat, well, actually, that's kind of all I care about. But infinity meat is a very good thing. As you might notice, actually, let me just... I don't need to make the workshops just be adjacent. Actually, I do. Aesthetics are important, gosh darn it. Probably have to unfavor the harpies if I had to make a guess. Yeah. Although, I managed to get a blueprint somehow, so that's cool. What do we got? Not a lot that's good. Yeah, not a lot that's good. This might be manufactory, weirdly enough. Lizards and foxes both like brawling. I can make better packs of provisions here, and the pigment will come in handy for scrolls later on. I would definitely have preferred an ability to make pie or flour, but I think the manufactory will do. Also, it's huge. And we'll put it down here next to the other harpy building, I think. That'll make it look nicer. Just. Yeah. Good enough. Foxes are getting a little pissy. Don't know what to do about that one. Don't think anything uses rainwater, so I can't really put them in a place they'll be happy with. I could always just throw one in the clothier for the moment. That also doesn't quite get them there. Huh. How unfortunate. I can cut woodcutters. Might be what I have to do. Certainly not the craziest thing to do when the storm hits. Boom. So this path here. Wait, when did I make this path? Hold on. No, don't. What? When did I make that? Have I gone completely bananas? I may have gone completely bananas. I don't know. Anyway, let's get down to workshop. We're also at the point where I need to start thinking about getting another hearth. So I definitely want to punch into this glade. Like, probably now, honestly. Okay. Yeah, this'll do. Gonna put down another park, I think, like here, once that tree dies. I have to chop the trees to make the trees. We can take you out of the post, also. Speaking of the post, what can we do here? I can sell some roots. It's a very good deal for the roots. I could sell some insects. I can sell a lot of insects. It might be worth doing. It's probably worth doing. Alright. Fair enough. How are we doing on other stuff? A surprising amount of copper ore, because we cleared out these clay pits. Right? That got cleared out? Yeah. So actually I want to move that. I want to put down the next fox house. Rope that off. Would love to get another harpy house down. But we'll see. Alright, hostility reduction, please. Friendly relations is back. This does stack. So there is definitely something to be said about getting double the benefit out of it. Grain bags is pretty amazing. Yeah, I'm going to turn plant fibers on the plantation now, because we can give plant fibers to ranch animals, and that will turn things into meat, and meat good. Cap it at 100, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. Firekeeper armor is good for safety. Prayer book is nice. I'm very tempted to double down on friendly relations. But I kind of just want to roll for hostility at this point. Didn't get it. This is free pigment, which there's something to be said about that. Kind of don't feel like I need it with the manufactory existing and a ton of berry production. Alright. Well, we didn't get much of anything, unfortunately. Yeah. We will eventually make biscuits, so having farmers doubling all the yield seems good when it can finally happen. I guess we'll take it. Alright. So, packs of provisions are going to be made here from now on. We can get a harpy in there for Happy Harpy. Let's get these guys, because there's fewer of them. Also, the parts are very, very valuable. So I like that a lot. Pelora Asioyoka. Since I'm only making that right now, it should be fine. Let's keep 30 pigment around just for the heck of it. Making training gear is also like not crazy. I can use it to open caches, so maybe I just turn all of this on. Weirdly. So gonna get rid of this. Don't need it. Don't want it. And we're good for now. I can sell some sea marrow. This is a good deal for sea marrow. Well, it's an okay deal. More Smoldering City rep I get, the better, certainly. I should give consideration to making, like, packs as well. Not just provisions, but like actual packs. Because they sell very well. And it could end up being very important to have. Okay, it's 40 of everything. Good enough. Also would love a camp on this, so let's put that down. Okay. Get some eggs, and we're out of people. I'll probably pull someone from the butcher pretty soon. When the ranch goes up, for sure. And hopefully we get some reputation from the foxes, and eventually this dangerous glade will get opened, right, guys? Before drizzle ends, so that we can have time to react to it. Right? Right? What's your problem? Not enough planks. Well, that's why we built the second workshop. Alright. What do we have? The Forsaken Crypt. Can't do this, so we tear it down. With bricks, I guess. Sure. Every 10 amber in the warehouse causes upsetness. Okay. So we turn off auto collect. We actually don't have any amber right now. That's kind of ideal. Alright. Pull 2 foxes and let's get this cleared as fast as possible. I would certainly love to use planks for this, but I cannot wait around for 30 planks to be made. I just can't. I just cannot. Storm geysers here, and more fertile ground. Excellent. Oh, that's really spiffy. There's also me regretting not picking the Trapper's Camp, of course. Wouldn't mind busting into the cache at some point either. We do have, like, some flour from these caches. So, like, making a field kitchen is not insane. But yeah, I think I just fast forward until I get some more rep. feed him anything. 5 vegetables turning into 10 meat is a very good deal. Once one of these guys is done with their jerky, we'll send him to the ranch. And like, I kind of feel like I don't care to cap the meat at any point. Kind of feels like I just want that forever. I'd also love to make this, but that requires pipes. And we don't have any way of making them, though we have a lot of crystallized dew, to be fair. I usually want to save these for fox houses in general, but we have enough that I can, like, spare some. Let's make 4. That's enough to start a geyser, right? No, I need 6. Okay, so I'm wrong and dumb. 4 is what it is in the baseline without any prestige modifiers, but I'm playing with buildings cost more, and that's really easy to forget. "10 seconds and we can collect amber. That'll be nice. There we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Beauty. We're not using the barrels yet. I can sell more of the sea marrow. It's just kind of sitting around right now. Okay. How's the manufacturer doing? Fine. Just kind of fine. Alright. I could get the herbalist camp working again on these. This will be very rough for them, though, because during the storm, off-road movement is kind of tanks. So we might not want to have go too crazy on that. But anyway, I have enough reputation for an altar. Is it time to do unholy blasphemous rituals in order to gain unimaginable power? Probably. Alright, we have to cut a woodcutter. And we're good. This should be fine. Also want to get started on another hearth over here. So we may as well bust this open. Get the stuff inside it. What's wrong? You have nothing to feed anything. Well, whatever. We can pull a harpy from the workshop, get her in the herbalist camp. The pipes have not been made yet, but they are in the warehouse. We'll get them soonish, which will be goodish. I definitely want this cleared out now for the fertile ground. So all this gone. Now we gotta think about where we want to place our next small hearth. Here would be in line, so like that's kind of just, it's kind of just why you do that in the first place. Because like if you can make it symmetrical with your other one, like sort of just winning the game by itself if you don't think about it. Alright. New year. More people. Doing things. Hello, Vlees. Minus hostility. Yep. Not even gonna think about that one. A scribe. The Harpy's like education. That's all it does for us. But that might be all it needs to do for us, for me to pick this up, honestly. Okay. Pick it up. I'm gonna sell ancient tablets, unless there happens to be one in here. Nope, okay. Yeah. Just gonna sell all that. For an unbelievable amount of money, make our hearth more efficient. Faster ingot stuff is like just okay. Don't think I'll be opening enough glades that archaeological tools is gonna be anywhere close to worth it. I will also need to consider picking up more wildfire essence. I'm gonna need more. I don't have orders to get them from, so it might be smart to pick some up while they're available. Yeah. Not gonna go too crazy on it, but it is something I think is worth doing. Yeah. That's worth it. Back to trading. This is good. Sure. We'll just do that. We're now finally turning our insects into jerky at a good pace, so I probably will not sell insects anymore. Alright, come on, hostility reduction. Nope, nothing. I could... the trader's here. I could spend all of my amber and then get 50 amber every time a new group of villagers comes by. That'd be nice. Free samples would also be nice, but you know, 15 amber can get me more parts than this. It's free, but it's like not that great. Lumber tax is also kind of crazy, because we have +2 wood production right now, so we get a lot of wood. We produce a ton of wood. So like, I mean, we get newcomers every year, so this is ultimately better. And I can, in fact, cheese it by doing that. Cool. Alright. Stormwalker tax it is. I lost all my stored amber! Oh no! Where are our newcomers, by the way? There they are. Few as possible, please. The pipes kind of tempt me, but this is 8 versus 5. Feels like a no-brainer. Fill out the woodcutter's camp. Maybe the trapper's camp more so. Yeah. Could put someone else in the workshop, but I kind of want the builders right now. It's fine. And look at that, 15 amber. Oh yeah. I could afford this, but again, like 15, like the amount of pottery it's gonna get me over the course of the game is probably negligible. Not that excited. I'd rather save up for something better. Alright, we have homelessness, unfortunately. So I really want to get the new hearth down very soon. Which means I need to move this woodcutter's camp over here and be like, cut this down! Gosh darn it! That's motivating for them. Just don't worry about it. Anyway, stormwater guys are just going down. That will be good. Ranch still does not have enough to feed anything. Yes, the blargy noises. It's very motivating. I mean, I do have a ridiculous amount of meat right now, so maybe having them there is not essential. Maybe instead I want to have them making jerky and skewers. Not crazy. Wait for those 2 trees to be chopped down, then we can put down the hearth. There we go. A new hearth. Alright there, just on the cusp. Beautiful. This is getting cleared out, right? Yeah, you're just still transporting roots to the warehouse. That's fine. You're allowed. Yeah, it's just a matter of clearing out space now. Great. Clear out space, get more housing down. Who needs it the most? Probably lizards. So we'll get that started. Ah, the field kitchen is done. Great. We'll put you in there. You do not make jerky here. Pickle goods are like nice and all, but like, I mean, we do have free barrels. Maybe it's a good idea. Okay. I convinced myself, but yeah, also make infinity biscuits. Actually, we don't want infinity biscuits. Literally only the harpies eat them. But I do want happy harpies, so like, cap that at like 80. Lizards and foxes both eat pickled goods. I can cap that at like 120, I guess. We have some herbs we can turn into porridge, and we have some clearance water, so I guess that makes some sense to turn on too. We'll cap that at like 40. Call it good enough. Love to put a warehouse over here. Also probably gonna have to punch into this glade just because I need room around this new hearth. But for now, we're good. What's that trade? Sell flour? Sell insects? I mean, I do need the rep. I just have to do, I guess. Oh, I don't have parts for this. No wonder it hasn't been built yet. Oh well. That's fine. Generally, I prefer having harpies on the blight post, just because, like, I forget to put them in there, and then I make purging fire really inefficiently. Right. I got the scribe. Is this, like, worth even building right now? Probably not, but I'll do it, because otherwise it will drive me a little batty. And we don't want to see me driven batty, do we? What's your problem? You are out of stuff. We're capped on packs of provisions, I assume. Yep. Fair enough. Can we sell stuff? I mean, we can. 2 for 6, 7 for 11. This is obviously the better deal. I don't want to go too crazy selling Sea Marrow because it really comes in handy, but getting Global Resolve from Friendly Relations is important, and we already got one, so that's cool. Speaking of getting Resolve, I should be favoring somebody to get another blueprint. Let's just do the Harpies. Maybe get another person in the field kitchen. Wouldn't mind that. Who could I possibly pull from? How many coats do we have? Okay, we have 144. I guess both of you are kind of like... We only have one person making stuff there anyway. Okay, I don't need packs of provisions made quite this fast. I guess I can pull you and put you in the... Put someone in the field kitchen. That'll do. Speaking of coats... Yeah, we can sell off our excess coats. I think... I have it at a pretty generous cap here, right? 20? I should really put that at 30, given all the trading I will want to do. Then we'll force a delivery, and then I'll be able to sell even more. More rep, more Global Resolve. All very good. Sir Redwald's coming next year, too. He's a nice sight. Housing doesn't, like, kill us, does it? No, it's just hitting level 7 kills us. Pipes. I do need some more pipes made. Yeah, we're making them. It's fine. It's all fine and good. Do need some parts, though. Gonna have to be on the lookout for those, because I need a warehouse up here. And I don't think I have the parts for it. No. I will if I tear down the harvester's camp, so I guess I'll do that. It's never getting built anyway. At least not for a while. And a warehouse here will make a lot of things a lot more efficient. This future farm specifically is what I'm thinking of. Well, future plantation. I could put someone in here in the interim, but I don't want to. And that's it. New blueprint. Will we get there? Probably not. Forager's camp has run out. Well, no you haven't. Alright. How bad is today? Not great. Not great at all. Gonna have to cut some woodcutters. Get to 3. Now we're good. And Yisbel has blessed us with her presence. Hello. What do I want from you? Interesting. Fuel recipes being faster would be great if I had a kiln, but I don't. That does affect oil, which we can produce, which I wouldn't mind. It might be export specialization, weirdly enough. This will make our packs of our production packs a lot more efficient. And I can look into making other production packs, so we should just do that. Still only the makeshift posts for that, huh? Fair enough. We have a surprisingly high amount of jerky. Could also sell tools, because I'm not using them at all. I will want to keep 15 around for Glade events, but I think I can afford to sell 5. Yeah, in fact, I know I can afford to sell 5. And I don't want to tank our jerky supply, but I think I can sell off half. Yeah, that's not crazy. Ooh, that's a lot of blight. Is it year 6? Yeah, it's year 6, okay. That makes sense. It's impossible for us to get corrupted. It's 51% blight rot, so we're safe. It's just looks scary. I don't want to turn off pretty much all of this. Yeah, definitely wouldn't mind making scrolls. Because I could turn on luxury packs if I get a blueprint for those. That'd be pretty nice. Also, we have a stormwater geyser. The pipe's been delivered? Yes. Okay, great. We are piping up our workshops. At some point. Once the pipes are made and delivered. Okay. Alright. Not the worst storm. This needed to be built so many seasons ago. It's kind of upsetting it took this long. And it's gonna take longer. Well, I sort of got my hostility reduction. It's really bad when you don't send caches to the Citadel, unfortunately. Like, this is just gonna be 10 hostility for my precious cornerstone. If I get friendly relations, that's another global resolve right now. Okay. We'll get 2 of them. Good. And look at that, everyone's super happy about it. Heck yeah. Clicky clock. There's the newcomers. We got 7 and 6, and I wanted to get these precious things anyway, so welcome aboard. Get a lizard in the small hearth, for sure. We can get you cutting into here. Wouldn't mind cutting through that. Now we need more housing. We have 4, so that's 8, so it's 10, 12, 14. That's all the foxes being happy. Would love to put down a harpy housing district here. Once this gets taken care of, we can do that. Okay, good enough for now. Yeah, the sudden homelessness really upset everyone. Also, the people come in without any needs filled, so, you know, I have to wait for some harpies to go eat biscuits and get coats before they're happy again. Could probably use a second field kitchen, if I'm being honest. So Redwald, Renwald, whatever. What do you have for me? You have better biscuit production. I'm gonna click that for sure. Better training gear production, also very good.
Traders arriving quicker, also very good. And the Explorer's Lodge is fine, but it's only fine. We haven't found any ruins to rebuild yet, so the Explorer's Lodge won't do anything with its passive. But we have good scroll and good weapon production, so getting education and brawling going in the town is going to be really exceptional. Insects roots from opening glades does not excite me whatsoever. Probably not going to do that. He doesn't have any parts, unfortunately. I have a lot of excess coats. I think it would be wise to sell some excess while I have the chance. Maybe pick up another couple of wildfire essence. I will need a third hearth, I'm sure. And I can use them to automate the geysers, which is also important. It's 3 per hearth, 1 per every automated geyser. I mean, yeah. It's fine, we'll make up the difference in coats. Alright. Good enough. I will greatly enjoy the better biscuit production. I do have a lot of idle people, so I think it's put down another field kitchen time. I'm going to move them so that I'm not going crazy. I could put the Explorer's Lodge here. It is a terrible waste of space, though. Probably want it here, with all my other pretty buildings. Which means I need that cleared out. But I need this cleared out. Maybe I should get another woodcutter. Don't have any parts for it though. It's rough. Rough times. But hey, we got a new thing. Ooh, the kiln. The kiln is really, really nice. And we can turn all of our wood into coal. Yeah. I think just yeah. The Alchemist Hut is also extremely tempting. Making crystallized dew and tea will help me out a lot, but I don't think I can turn my nose up at kiln. That, like, is a game winner in terms of how good it is. Yes. We have a lot of idle people because I took all of my woodcutters off. Let's favor the Thoxes for a bit. Milk a bit more reputation, hopefully get another blueprint. Stonecutter's camp has run out of stuff. Have you run out of stuff completely? Sure have. Okay. Fair enough. Let's salvage that for the parts. Maybe we put down a flax field then, huh? Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't have the upgraded trapper's camp, so I can't get any of this stuff either. Which means you're both idle, which sucks. But we can just put you in the ranch to make sure we're getting meat. I should really turn off like all raw food eating at this point, come to think of it. Granted, I probably don't need to. Yeah, this is all kind of sketch. It's all kind of sketch right now. I wouldn't mind getting flax for fibers to feed the animals and to, you know,
sacrifice to our coat making industry. We got a lot of that. Storm Geyser's done. We're going to pipe up this workshop because there's a lizard in here I want to make happy. How much crystallized dew do we have? We still have 50. Right! I got the accumulated dew. Right! Right, our plantations basically just make crystallized dew. I don't have to worry about ever running out of that now. Gosh, okay. Never mind. Your new pipe limit is 14. We're just gonna go crazy on it. The manufacturing? Nah, if I needed more manufacturing production, I would just put more people into it. Don't need to pipe that up quite now. Not quite yet. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, that finally got put down. I can finally put down this plantation. Please make it top priority. We are kind of in need of another plantation. Yeah, we gotta make sure that's cleared out. Yeah, we're cruising more or less. I really need flour production from something. It'd be great if I found it in a glade. Tempting. I mean, I do have some luxuries, by which I mean scrolls. I have scrolls, is what, and training gear. So, like, making luxuries isn't, like, impossible. Sure, get people in here. I don't know if you'll get anything planted before Drizzle ends, but whatever you get planted, I'll enjoy. Harpy House is going down. That's excellent. I don't want to sell training gear quite yet, I don't think. Not quite yet. We could make the Mat of Dew as well, because we have a lot of it. Yeah. Plantations are kind of great right now. It's just a great blueprint to start with. The kiln is done. Excellent. We're not making bricks or jerky in here, because jerky is made way better in the butcher. But, just give me infinity coal. Yep. I want all of our wood turned into coal as fast as humanly possible. Because all of our wood goes away every time the storm ends. Is that good enough? Can I afford to make another one? If I'm gonna fully juice two things, I will need a super upgraded geyser. It's kinda has to be what it is. You're done, so I guess we have freed up some workers. Great. Plate post is fully stocked, so I'm not too worried about that. Swap out a woodcutter, put you in like the kiln for faster stuff. Maybe. It's not the worst idea. Is that fertile ground in there? No. Hey, a blueprint! Amazing! Ooh! Oh! 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 Ah! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Yeah? Yeah. I don't have a drizzle geyser yet, but like this is like I can't not pick it. We don't need better barrels. The foragers camp will not do anything for us right now. The greenhouse is just godly, so I'm picking it. I still need flower production from somewhere. Granted, that's where the greenhouse kind of shines. But yeah, I would like a lot of things that I don't have. Yeah, I can sell berries. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll be selling that to the Brass Order, sell that to the Vanguard. 10 should get us up another rep level, so we should get another Global Resolve, which will be very handy. Looks like that finished. Great. We can get more Harpy houses up. That should be all I need. Fox houses are good. I think we just need a ton of lizard houses. Yeah, we'll need at least 2 more here. Well, 1 more because I can't build it past the geyser. Okay. Looks like that's all she wrote for this section, so let's clear this out. Finally make room for our Explorer's Lodge. We can fence this to make it pretty and upgrade the hearth, which will be another global resolve, which is pretty important. Forager's camp has run out completely. Right, alright. This hasn't though, so get to it. Beltora to you too. Man, those are some happy foxes. You'll love to see it. Hey, we found where we're gonna put our greenhouses. That's good. Anything snazzy in here? Not really. I mean, we'll open it. It's more berries though. That's nice to see. Got some harpies in there. Probably 2 of them. And then we can put down some greenhouses. Quite lovely. Part of me wants to save that just in case I get a clay pit. That would be nice to have. Anyway, I'll put you here. Knock down that, get the lizards happier. I can also put down some aesthetics too, because I think that should be plenty of people to boost the hearth a second time. So we'll get a little park here. And here, that'll be lovely. Good, good. looks good to me. Got another rep point. Excellent. I really hope Sahida comes to me with like a rain mill or something, because I'm desperate for blueprints, because we have not found a single ruin we can solve. How are you doing here? You're doing just fine. Okay. Slight problem going on. We don't have any pickled goods or skewers being made. Skewers, I assume we're out of veggies. Oh, we should make them out of roots too then. Yeah, and use meat. That's fine. How about this? Like, yeah, we're out of all this. This is why I want the greenhouse so badly. So I can basically make infinity of these. Like, no, we could just make them out of berries. What's the holdup? No pottery, not a lot of barrels. It's probably just throughput if I had to venture a guess. So I guess we'll solve that. Just cap this at like a generous amount. Be done with it. Alright, it's the storm. How bad is it? I mean, it's relatively bad. Let's cut some woodcutters. That should solve that. Trades, berries, yes. I could also sell planks. I forget, did I cap planks at anything? No, I did not cap planks at anything. I didn't cap planks at anything because I want all of my wood turned into coal and planks as hard as humanly possible. So, good. Good, good. And how's Jezebel doing? Okay. Good stuff here. Trade routes worth more amber would, like, it'd be nice, for sure. More amber, more good, but we're kind of not hurting for amber that much, to be honest. Back to nature would make all of our farms way better, like way better. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, we're making 15 off of every farm field. That's nice. That is nice. We can get a lizard in here, help with food production. Just gonna put you up here in the camps we can't use section. Go in the corner. Think about what you can't do. That should house all the lizards, so that's good. Kind of fits nicely too, in a weird way. Yep, I think we just fast forward a bit. Minor issue of no drizzle water. I don't know where we'll get any. Don't have the parts for a rain collector either. Yep. This will become good at some point. Sahilda, hello. Do you have a blueprint for me? Yes, but not the one I wanted. More mushrooms is good. We will eventually need to start making flour. Storage is also fine. I'm gonna take the small farm just because, like, it will help with diversifying our crops a bit. I'm also gonna buy the flour because we don't have any. We'll just sell some raw food for it. Seems good. Anything else I want in here? The pottery certainly wouldn't be bad. Packs of goods being made faster is also, like, fine. I mean, I kind of have a lot of money, so I may as well. Still not a lot of hostility reduction, huh? I'll probably go with filling dish here. Because I don't have any drizzle water, but I want drizzle water. I mean, I'll eventually have drizzle water production, right? Surely there's drizzle water somewhere on the map. Surely. Surely. Yeah, really would have preferred some hostility reduction. But we didn't get it, so life is not perfect. Speaking of stuff we can do, I think this is fine. Got a nice +4 from friendly relations already. That's really, really nice. Who are we bringing in? This is 6 versus, oh my god, 12. So, yeah. Easy choice. Let's get down some more fox houses. Except we can't right there. Yeah, just need that cut out. Yeah, I definitely want this area cut because I will want to get into that Forbidden Glade sooner rather than later. Just have all these things I have to do, but can't do them right now. Yeah, the small farm will be helpful, I think, at some point. Won't be as helpful as the greenhouse, though. Can't wait to put some foxes in there and make an absurd amount of mushrooms and herbs. But that's for later. Another reputation. Please give me flower production. Nope, didn't. We do have some interesting choices, though. Ooh, yeah. Gosh. These are difficult choices. I love the clay pit. Using clearance water to get infinity clay and reeds is nice. We will definitely want infinity clay for making pottery. Can we make pottery yet? That's a no, Chief. Okay. Maybe it's not the time for clay pit. I would love the bathhouse as well. I need a second service building, but I probably can't just shut my eyes and pretend the furnace doesn't exist. I need the pies, and the copper bars will be very, very handy. I think it's just the furnace. I don't think I could. I don't think I could reasonably choose anything else. We need to pretty this up also. So let's get down some nice benches. Some lamps. We'll need some harmony as well, so let's get an umbrella for the benches. Something else. A little shrubbery. Who doesn't love a little shrubbery, right? Right. We'll get down another park over here. We can dot that with some of those. I'll put some banners in front of the guild house when I finally frickin' build it. Can I build it now? I can build it now. Okay. Yeah, we'll build it there then. Great. In which case I probably don't need woodcutters over there anymore. It will do. But yeah, we gotta prepare to open up one of these glades soon. No getting around that. How are our woodcutters? Yeah, we have to restock the camps. So we need wood. Need a lot of wood to turn that into more useful stuff. Can we just ditch scrolls? Could ditch some of them. It's a pretty bad deal. Not gonna lie. Eh, maybe a little bit. I don't hate it. Hey, good. Furnace exists. We want primarily pie made here. And if we have any copper, may as well turn it into copper bars. That will be very helpful. Is there a lizard I can cut that is not being super efficient? Sort of. Akiala to you too, my friend. Okay, yeah. We want to maximize our pie, for sure. To the point where I'm like considering juicing it. Like, I don't think our stormwater production can handle juicing that much stuff. But we won't know until we juice it. So let's juice it. Alright. I'm starting to get really desperate for hostility reduction. Because if we hit 7, people die. Need to avoid dying in general. Put these things here so that the entrance to the Explorer's Lodge is cool. And then we can sneak like
something neat elsewhere. We can put some piping here. It's kind of neat looking. Into the ground with you. Alright. We are sort of cruising. Completely out of flour again, though. That did not take long. Yeah, not surprising given that we're trying to maximize pie. Ah, boy, do I ever need a flour production building. Like, really bad. Loot box force won't do it, unfortunately. It's just, yeah, we just have really long trade routes going. Fair enough. Flour, please. Stamping mill. Absolutely ideal. Pottery, we can make we can make pickle goods stuff from clay. Excellent. Flour production. Excellent. 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 Oh, that is so good to see. Where can we put you? I'm gonna just put you next to a warehouse, ideally. So like here's fine. I mean, it's got a hearth. People live here. We live here. Good enough. Harvester's camp ran out there. That's fine. There's more flax to be had. Don't give me any flax about it. It's another joke. It's another funny joke. I make funny joke. How do you like my hat? It looks terrible, right? Looks like somebody made this hat in like as a complete novice in Unity. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe I could put a ring on it, make it look slightly less bad. But it's here. I have custom hats. That's how cool a VTuber I am. What's your problem? You've maxed out on scrolls. Like, yeah, let's just make more. I see no reason to cap ourselves on scrolls. Also, everyone's super happy suddenly. Why? I'm not complaining, but I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I guess everybody has a ton of complex food that they love. Yeah, putting another person on the field kitchen is paying off in dividends. It's gonna change when we run out of flour, but, you know, we haven't yet. Really want this built. We want that built, like, immediately. I imagine you guys are having trouble getting wood because it's all being chucked into the kiln. It's probably the reason. Granted, our wood is still, like, going up. So that's amusing. I should set it to primarily burn coal now, for sure. Because all our wood is getting turned into stuff. Ah, man, look at all this resolve I'm raking in. I'm gonna have another blueprint before storm. Holy cow. What do we have? Nothing great, unfortunately. I don't think I have to re-roll this. I think I'm just gonna upgrade the Trapper's Camp because that is quite a lot of meat I'm just leaving on the table if I don't.
So that seems fine to me. We can pull someone from the furnace, get them in the trapper's camp. Yeah, you don't actually have anything to do in the furnace because we ran out of flour, so feels like you guys getting meat is a good use of your time. Instead of sitting in the furnace and being like, sure is warm in here. What are you blocked by? Limits is what you're blocked by. That is wonderful to see. How many cysts do we have? Only 11. I'm gonna have to give consideration to another Blight Post relatively soon. With this much juicing, there's a really good chance it'll start going out of control. Or if not yet, it will at some point. So I think we're gonna tell them to cut these 2 trees specifically. Get over there. But yeah, 100% we're chopping into the Forbidden Glade this drizzle. Alright, everybody terrified? Shockingly no. Okay, great. Blight Post is fully stocked. We have plenty of fuel for everything. So I'm not too worried about the Blight going crazy. These are bad. All of these are bad. I mean, I guess they're not actively bad, but they stink. Generous Gifts, like, does something. So, I guess it's that. Because it does something. It's as good as it gets. What's the storm trade today? Good. Nothing I care to do, to be honest. How's our friendly relations? Ooh, we're gaining 6 out of this. That's really nice. Stamping mill is done. Boy, do we ever need people here. Use coal, it's more efficient for pottery. Do not make copper bars here, but turn any roots or mushrooms we have into flour. Probably forever, but let's cap it at like 200. Can we cut someone from somewhere they're not being very useful in? Sort of. Sort of. This is to the answer. I want to cut woodcutters if I don't have to. Maybe one less in the butcher. It's fine. See no reason to juice this. Alright, I see no reason not to juice it. We want flour to be made as fast as possible. Still hoping for that drizzle geyser somewhere, because we don't have the parts to make a rain collector. Yeah, the corruption's very well in hand, which is nice to see. Wait, we need another person living here? Oh, right, because the shelters. People move out of shelters as fast as they can. Fair. Whatever. It's fine for now. We can fill up the Explorer's Lodge when we get more people.
For now, I think I fast forward through the storm. Call it a day. We definitely need another Blight Post, though, because if we don't take care of all the cysts during... Okay, we took care of all the cysts. Never mind. We're fine. I'm talking out of my butt. Alright, hostility reduction, please. I mean, that's sort of hostility reduction. Sort of. It's not good. I think I'll take driving water. We have rain engines doing a lot. So we will enjoy the woodcutting speed increase quite a bit. But I need a way to get below 7 or people start dying. Hello, loot box horse. Dullahan Warlander. Hit me up. Give me something good. Faster people is very good. Exponential mushroom growth is amazing with our greenhouses. Okay. Good box. Very good box. +1 to veggies and roots. I don't think will do anything. Okay, bit of a miss. +2 to plank production is kind of amazing. So, okay, I'll take it. Farmers carry more items. That'll make our plantation slightly more efficient. I'm not like... This doesn't do nothing. Same with obsidian sickles. Okay. Fair enough. I spent all my money on loot boxes, and I don't regret it at all. I could sell you my excess coats, too. But I think I'm just good. I want to sell as much stuff in trade routes as I can, because that's where I get global resolve from. Anyway, cut into this as soon as possible. Yep, we're good here. Cut in there. Let's get another blight post down. I will want it. And now we have people. We have a lot of people. Holy moly. Okay, that's less people here. They're also giving me an absolute truckload of stuff. Wow, that's more read than I know what to do with. It's a nice problem to have. Yeah, let's fill out the lodge, and we'll have a nice multicultural group of people in there. Multiracial, actually, because they're not different cultures. We're all miserable and under rain, and that's our culture. But it's good enough. We can also put down another house in here somewhere. Let's make it a lizard house. We'll pretend that, you know, we don't have space for it. Gosh darn it. Here? Nope. Also no. Okay. Don't actually have space for a house. I don't have space for a pretty house, is the problem. It's the actual problem. But I guess that's fine. I should be slightly less worried about that. Alright, what do we got? More clearance water. Not great. And a lightning catcher. What even are you? A weird contraption that attracts lightning. Its proximity to the settlement might have grave consequences. Destroys 4 random buildings. Yeah, we definitely want to nip this in the bud. I'm sorry. How much extra hostility? 600? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Gosh. Okay. I mean, we're weirdly fine, but Boy, that's gotta get done before storm or we all die immediately. Clearance water was not what I wanted to see, unfortunately. But the extra fertile ground is certainly nice. Wouldn't mind putting down a small farm or two over there. I'd also love to open these caches. What do we got, actually? Any good perks? Not really. I mean, woodcutters carrying more is fine. I will certainly take it. Rather have it than not. I've got a bunch of vegetable patches that are simply too strong for us to handle with our meager camps. So that's unfortunate. Bunch of flax, though. That's nice. Yeah. Not the game-winning glade I was hoping for. But it has some stuff that I will enjoy, so I guess that's fine. I could put some more comfort decor here. Obviously, we need to finish the fence here. Just a nice little garden park there. Don't hate it. I mean, that's pretty. Small farm has no fields nearby. I am shocked it got built that quickly. Holy cow. Okay. Make sure the rest of the fertile ground is cut out, and you go up here, start pushing towards the glade. It's probably worth punching into those just to see if there's a drizzle geyser. I will almost certainly have to put a fox on the hearth soon. We've opened up a lot of glades, and we need to reduce hostility from having opened glades, or we die. So that's that reason. Okay. Definitely would have rathered something that does treatment. This will only make the lizards happy, so I'm not that into it. This will make foxes happy. Gleeman's Tail is a wonderful passive, though, so I think I'm going to take the tavern just for that. We'll just put the tavern here, right in front of the park. I like that. Put down a sign that says, hey, here's a tavern. Actually, it probably has a sign in itself, so, you know, here's a lamp. Come on down to the tavern for tavern things. Delicious tavern things. Need wine for that, but I'm mostly just taking it for the passive. These are some happy foxes. I don't know what's going on with them, honestly. How are you all this happy? It's weird. More optimal player than I would be tearing these camps down and making a drizzle rain collector so we could actually power this stupid greenhouse. Kind of upset we didn't find any parts in these caches.
Oh well. Maybe the next trader will have some. Lord knows we have the amber for it. We do not have an excessive amount of pies or biscuits, so I'm not thrilled about selling them. How's the stamping mill doing? Yeah, we're definitely good. Pottery's being made very well. Yep. It's very good. Got another rep level. Yep. I don't know how the foxes are this happy. Like, honestly. Okay, well. They grew decadent, and now I need even more happy for them. It's unfortunate. 14 hostility, huh? Love this to be done. Sure would love this to be done. Farm fields are cut out. Yeah, okay. Can get over here then. Somewhere. This is not going to be the most productive of farms. It is very far away from a warehouse. I should favor the foxes while I can still milk rep out of them. Right, they don't take any upset. They don't get upset from hostility, unlike literally all the other races. There we go. Okay, the lightning tether is done. Thank God. And our final blueprint. Huh. The apothecary is back just in time. I could use the tea doctor to have treatment, but I think the apothecary is just too good to pass up. No sense making a treatment building if we don't have any way to make tea. And plus this makes way better biscuits, and the incense will also be very nice, I think. No, we don't have it in there, okay. Or there. I mean, we did not get the ideal service buildings, it's just kind of how it is. It's how it is, it'll have to be that way. We can put the apothecary down here next to all the fox houses. It fits the theme for sure. What's in this guy's place? Some more fertile soil, hilarious. And an encampment of people who I'm going to send off to the Citadel. Cool. Also, I can move the woodcutter camp closer now. Excellent. Once you pop into that, and prepare to pop into that. Another rep point. You'll love to hear it. Foxes are just decadent as heck right now. Yeah, I need 50 resolve for them to give me a reputation point. So, probably never getting another resolve point out of them for the rest of the time. But I think the harpies are going to take me home. I think this deed is getting done. Harvester's camp ran out of stuff. Well, I have good news for you. There's more stuff. And you can get that stuff. We can sell fabric. Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy choice. Oh! F. Right, it's hostility 8. Fox on the hearth to reduce hostility as much as we can. And all woodcutters stop. We cannot go above 7 no matter what. Because then people die. They just straight up die.
multiplied by the number of years that pass. So yeah, I don't want to just suddenly lose 9 people. Yeah, and honestly, the fox is probably going to stay there forever. Yeah, because, is he really only giving us 50? That's impossible. Huh. Strange. Anywho, we have the apothecary existing. That's great. We will cap the... We will cap the luxuries at 60. But... Well, I think I'll cap biscuits as well, but we want to make as many biscuits there as we possibly can. Which means we don't want to make them here anymore, because this is inefficient biscuits. You guys can focus on porridge and pickled goods. We want all our biscuits made right here, for sures. Especially since the harpies will give us bonus biscuits. Why, bonus biscuits is a bonanza. Ooh, we also want to staff this for the resolve. +3 global resolve. Huzzah. I could sell leather. Might push us over the edge to get another global resolve from friendly relations, which would be lovely. Man, I kind of want to put a fox house here just because it fits so well. I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Alright, gonna need a bit more comfort and some unity in here. So I think what I'm gonna do, gonna cut these down, and I'm gonna put a nice little umbrella park over here. So I'm gonna put some umbrellas here, here, and here, and eventually there. And just have like little nice benches next to every umbrella that people can sit on and relax from the rain. Shove these over here, I guess. I need a hydrant next to here, because that is a lot of blight that I can't do a lot about when they have to travel all that way. So this hasn't been built yet? Oh, I have no parts. Right. That problem that keeps happening. Alright. Well, I think I'm officially in the territory where I can no longer get below 7 hostility. Never mind. Never punished. I'm the best at this game. No one's ever been as good at this game as I have. Builders carry more, Jizzle lasts longer. All sounds amazing. Nobody actually wants leisure, so Spicedale does absolutely nothing. Do you have any gears with you? No. That's unfortunate. We could buy all your wine to make the foxes super happy. Don't see why I wouldn't do that. Could sell coal. God knows we have enough of it. Alright. Once the foxes are drunk off their gourds, they'll be thrilled. Cool. Harpies are getting education, the lizards are getting brawling.
Everybody's getting +3 from Gleeman's Tales. I think I just might win at this point. Hostility reduction. Still no, huh? Still nothing? Still absolutely nothing? Alright, alright, alright. Free oil from making flour seems amazing, so I'll just take that. Can sell some resin. I want to keep around 30 just in case a Glade event needs it. But yeah, I think the Harpies are just going to take us home. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Holy cow. Bring them in, that's fine. Da 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 da. Guess we can get get another shelter over here. It's not needed though, is the thing. Let's shift the field kitchens down a touch and then make some more housing. But some nice housing. The kind of housing you'd raise a family in. But yeah, pretty sure I just win now. We're also on a clearance water deficit, so let's pipe that up. I see fertile soil in this glade. Can't hide from me. Shabam! A true leader, deed get. Massive victory. Oh, that feels amazing. Ugh. Also, Guildsman. Finished the game with 100 amber. Man, maybe I should have tried for that 400 amber achievement. Ah, wow. That was quite the adventure. But yeah, a true leader. That'll be wonderful. Gets me a new decoration. And that was the deed I was going for. So just nothing but success. I tip my lizard hat to this. Heck yeah. Fist pump. Oh, I wish I had hand tracking so you could see me fist pumping right now because I'm super happy. Oh hey, and a treasure chest. Cool. Nothing else though. Yeah, next time I will probably just push on, try to get deeper in here. I may play a game off stream and see if I can't get a modifier I need for the deeds I'm going for. But yeah, for now, true leader. I can make the ancient arch. And the ancient arch is cool because I can put that over roads and people can walk under it. It's pretty. It'll count as harmony, and I'll probably build a ton of those because I love it. Ta-da! But yeah, still looking for a ruins modifier somewhere. I would love to get trade connections done, but 400 amber in my warehouse kind of feels ridiculous. Someday I hope we'll find a watchtower so that I can punch through 30 glades. I don't want to ever try this on a map where you get hostility from opening glades, because this feels ridiculous. And I'd probably end up doing Efficient Explorer with that, just kind of by itself. I'm not gonna go for Devil's Bargain, though. I think we're just gonna leave that on the table for a long time. Maybe forever. The whole, 20 villagers have to die. I don't wanna. I kind of just don't wanna. Feeding the people would also be kind of cool. Use more food, but everybody gets a 10% chance to double production. Be nice. But I have to ensure that everybody has all of their complex food needs met at the same time. Very doable, to be fair. But, like, I'm a little surprised I haven't done that yet. But anyway, that's for later. Ah, feels good to have a W under your belt. Mm-hmm. Ah. Well, I think that will do it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. You're lovely people for having watched. Big hearts to you. I'm going to rest my voice and feed my kidder. But I will see you tomorrow for Warframe Wednesday, and I'm so glad I swapped it to Wednesday so that I can say that, because I think we can all agree that's essential. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Peace.